I suppose we should get right to it. So, greetings, fellow spacefaring enthusiasts,
Mhm.
and welcome back to another thrilling episode of Space Engineers Survival. I'm your intrepid host, Num Charlie, and joining me on this cosmic adventure is the maestro of modding, Just Vegin.
Hey there, space pioneers. Prepare yourselves for an exhilarating chapter as we delve deeper into the vast expanse of engineering wonders. Welcome to Episode 8, Hangars and High Stakes.
Mm-hmm. In our previous endeavors, aptly titled Moshi's Metamorphosis, we embarked on the monumental task of converting our beloved mothership into a fully functional space station. We have made significant progress, but our journey is far from over.
That's right, my fellow stargazers. We've been hard at work finalizing the construction of our new hangars on the Moshi, setting up intricate door timer sequences, and enhancing its defensive capabilities. Safety and functionality go hand in hand in our cosmic empire. And hello, Pop-Up, sir.
Yeah, hello, Pop-Up, sir. The game might have frozen, so we may have to reload. But but wait, there's more. Our quest for resources continues as we process the massive platinum deposit we recently discovered. And let's not forget the celebratory moment when we stumbled on 1,000,000 units of ice, which is, of course, something we really needed in the cold depths of space.
And amidst all these grand plans, we're also setting our sights on building an offensive ship, preparing to take on new contracts that will pave the way to our dream of becoming space millionaires. High stakes and high rewards, my friends.
Mm-hmm. And as we sail through the starlit expanse, we extend our sincere gratitude to all of you, especially Pop-Up, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. Our incredible viewers and our fellow space enthusiasts. Your unwavering support and engagement fuel our cosmic endeavors, and they really do make this journey truly extraordinary.
Absolutely. And to those who haven't joined our cosmic crew yet, what are you waiting for? Buckle up and hit that follow button as we continue to stream Space Engineer Survival every week, sharing the thrills and challenges of our interstellar escapades. And the picnics are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my fellow adventurers, prepare yourself for a post-pounding episode of Space Engineer Survival, Episode 8, Hangars and High Stakes. The stars beckon us onward.
Let's boldly go where no engineer has gone before. It's time to make our mark on the cosmos.
Yep. But I think first thing is we're going to have to reboot. Because
No.
the server crashed on the brand new refinery.
And I'm going to share your screen from your stream.
What if I shared your screen while you shared my screen? What would happen?
Whatever was the last thing seen would probably blow everybody's mind.
Pop-Up Sir says, is this a server for you and your friend? Yep, so I'm actually playing on a local game, so it's not a public server, not a server that runs 24/7. We have had a server in the past that was joinable and ran 24 hours a day, but haven't had one for a minute. We're just getting back into the game. Maybe if we get enough interest in a public server, we'll set one up. But right now, this is just a local game. Now, Veggie, if you remember, Pop-Up Sir joined us when we were doing No Drill Survival,
Mm-hmm.
and they were helping us out there. So there is a potential for Pop-Up Sir to join again. It would require us to reload the game because I do have it reduced to 2-player slots, so we'd have to increase the player slots, but we certainly could. So Pop-Up Sir, if you are interested in joining, you certainly are welcome to. Well, I think I'm waiting for Veggie. What I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna amazing. Yeah, there we go.
Wait, what did you do?
I'm showing you, showing me.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Showing you, showing me, showing you, showing
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
We got space engineers inception.
yeah.
So yeah, why don't you walk around and let's narrate kind of the new areas.
Well, this is my room. That's my game night. If you've seen my intro, that's part of it.
Yep, from the intro.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that's my bed. This is my view of the hangar. So I can,
Hmm.
check to see what work's going on. If I don't like it, I can kind of sit here and take my notes.
Hmm. You can yell at people in the hangar to
Yeah.
work harder.
Hey, up, Charlie! Get to work! That kind of thing.
Build faster.
Yeah. I got
Uh-huh.
some access here so I can get stuff.
It's a little H2 gen there,
Oh.
so you can easily get refills.
But I can also probably pull from inventories as well.
Yeah, you can actually.
So, and then a clock, so I know what time it is.
Yeah.
So,
It's game night, and that's what time
yeah,
it is.
it's game
It's
night.
actually it's not quite 7 o'clock, so we're a little bit early tonight.
Yep.
Yeah. You got a little locker for personal storage just in case. I think this is it's disconnected from the rest of the
Yeah.
system, so it's basically just
It's a
whatever you
locker.
want to store.
I can do
Yep.
whatever. So that's my room.
Yep.
There's just some general area.
Mhm.
That's
change
the
the lighting.
back hangar that I haven't. We have no way of really getting down, and there's no
Oh, yeah.
railing. So OSHA,
Go this way.
sir, OSHA,
Go
sir,
this way.
sir, OSHA.
There's railings over there. They're good enough.
There's no railing. I could hurt myself.
Yeah, well, I trust you won't.
Okay, and no railings here either.
Well, this is brand new.
I'll tell
Okay.
you.
This is brand new. It just got out, and you can see it's just kind of like sticking out right now. It doesn't really fit, but we needed
We
a
got a
second.
little thing outside. So, didn't know about that.
Yeah, you wanna go check it out?
Sure. So we got a little airlock.
Got a little airlock. We're probably gonna vent a little because I think our tanks are full. No, they're not.
And then we got a little landing pad here. Looks like. With some lights. Again, no railings because, safety first, people. Safety first.
Well, I will say the ship looks exceptionally flat on the top. It needs a little bit more design work, but I think that's one thing we need to work on today. Miguel says, if it's PC, then forget law, but I'm on PS4, but if it's on ESO server crossplay 1, I might join. I'm usually on ESOU 1, 3, or 5. Gotcha. I'll have to let you know if we do get a server set up. But yeah, Pop-Up Sir is correct. It is PC. So this was a ship that turned into a space station. So let me fly to the front of it. You can see this was originally where we piloted this from here. In
Oh,
fact,
there is a
the,
command
oh yeah.
as well.
The,
And let me put that into mine as well.
yeah. So this is our mothership, which we call the Moshi for short, and the command emoshi shows you the available emotions. So if you guys want to tell us to change the emotion of our mothership, better known as the Moshi, just tell us in chat, and we'll switch it.
So you control the mood of the mothership.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. The mothership, we've spent a lot of time working on it, but now we wanted to expand it to have these hangars on either side. So it is pretty blocky right now. We do need to design our defensive capabilities on top. But you can see this is where the new hangar is here now. Very blocky, and then it has a fly-in out the back. So there's where our hangar doors are. We haven't set up the mechanism yet to depressurize to open up the hangar doors, but I do have some timer blocks installed, named. I just haven't set up the actions yet. So essentially, what we're going to need is the ability to have a timer and a second timer that waits, because we are probably going to need some more air vents as well. Because to pressurize and depressurize the entire cabin, which this whole thing is joined, there's not one section of it that isn't part of the cabin, right? So all of this will have to be depressurized in order to open up the hangar doors.
Now, Miguel, I don't know if you are doing an emotion that you want us to change,
Let's see. Oh,
or
yeah,
are
I
you
do
just
see. I see. It looks like surprised and then evil. So I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be. Looks like bam. Evil's last one I saw. Yeah, evil one. He says
okay?
free cam is so cool in space. Isn't that nice? I love free camming when Veggie's walking around to kind of like show what he's doing. But yeah, in fact, these airlocks on the side are kind of unnecessary now.
Not really, because remember, they were not going to automatically pressurize the hangar.
Yeah, but the thing is the hangar is connected to both sides of that airlock.
It is, but it may not be pressurized. So we would need an airlock for the ship living area, right?
Well, what it means is that, yeah, we can either double hangar door and airlock system for the ships, which is really expensive, or we just have a depressurization and a wait period to do that of the entire cabin. The problem with that is, oh boy, we're gonna have to, yeah, because if the tanks are full and then we try to depressurize, then we're not going to be able to suck anything out, and we're going to vent every time we open these doors. So maybe we do set up a ship airlock. That sounds kind of maddening. Or, okay, we have to figure out how to seal the cabin from the hangar, because that is not the case currently.
Okay, now when we talked before, we had decided that the hangar was not going to be pressurized.
Yeah.
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 Unless you
Yeah, you're
wanted
right.
it. That's what we decided. Now, if that's not what you did, then that's my confusion, sir.
Sure, I gotcha. So what? Okay, all right. Some possible strategies we can employ here. I see, and I'll tell you my thought because I loved how open the central part was, and originally I was going to wall this central part off from the hangars, meaning the hangars would just be these pockets on the left and right side.
Which what you have here is kind of what I envisioned.
Yeah, but so we're gonna have to this
You
central
need
area.
this to be an airlock here, and you need an airlock over here, right?
Kind of.
Problem solved.
But we also need to seal this up here, and we also have to seal the edges, the sides.
Yeah.
Which means we'd also have to airlock this up here if we want to have access to this refinery the way this is. Or this is just wrapped into that part.
Well, you could wrap the refinery, or so it's on one side or the other. I mean, I'm just saying what our plan was, and then you would have to, instead of these, because it looks like you have this going straight into the ship. So yeah, we need to.
Yeah, there's some holes on the side here. Like
The
these
whole
little
top is
viewing,
open as well.
This viewing area, yeah, and then this right here we'd have to essentially make a wall here, and I guess airlock if we want to have access to this, which we don't really need
Not really.
unless
no.
if we close it all in. Yeah, I do have some music in the background, but it's at a very low volume, it seems. Let's see if I can get you a little bit more here. I'm just playing some SoundCloud at the moment, so yeah, hopefully you can hear that a little bit better now.
So were you surprised at the ship because it's so small?
Oh, I also added 2 more jump drives, by the way. We
Yeah,
have
I saw
we have
those.
we have 3 jump drives on the ship. And I also added a couple different cryos because I wasn't satisfied with the ones we had in the secondary space.
Okay. What's this?
Um, it's just greebling.
Just decoration. Okay.
Yeah, just greebling. So let's think about what it's going to take then to wrap this little area right here. I think we're going to have to cut these stairs out for one. And that's fine. I don't think that's a big loss. What if we...
Excuse me.
You gotta drink it and not breathe it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
jeez.
a problem.
I'm still in admin mode.
Oh, the face. That's. Ah,
You think it's
thanks.
funny how it has a face? Yeah.
It has to
Miguel
have a
says,
face.
it's because it looks nice. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um,
He greebles. I
yeah,
argue.
constantly. So we need to cut out this stuff. On the sides, because I thought this would be neat to have like a little viewing area, but yeah, it's definitely, we can't do that with
Well, you can have the viewing area, but you gotta have an airlock then.
Yep, it's fine. This will just be rethought. For now, let's just build this in. Where is it? There it is. There we go. And we'll just repeat that on the other side. That'll seal that up. I really do appreciate the, I really love having the emotion controller on the face. You know, it's like, I wish this game would have integrations with MES, with Twitch, you know, like, so you could earn points, and then, you know, every like 30 minutes or so you could spend points on, like, you know, spawn a drone, or, you know, spawn a supply or something like that. We've played other games that have that kind of integration. It's so much fun. So this is at least one way we can integrate chat into our game.
Mm-hmm.
You tell us what our mood is. That face does not look evil. Yeah, it's a very specific.
The game thinks it's evil. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, now that we've sealed this up here, we don't. I try to make multiple ways to get around, no matter where we're at, so it doesn't feel like you ever hit a dead end. So I'd hate to not put some type of some type of way down from here, but it's gonna require an airlock. Guess I could cut this.
Well,
I can make an airlock here.
This right here doesn't need to be stairs. You could make your airlock here. So
No, I mean, like, I've got lines going right in this spot, so like this would totally be easy to put an airlock in here. It's just, you know,
okay.
going through the steps, which means I guess I have to turn my menu on.
Well, you have to do something for the bedrooms because they walk right up into that area. So I'm not sure what you're putting where at this point.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know what you're putting where to make it airtight.
So, yeah, I think this has to come out, and then this has to come out, and I've just been kind of tracing, just dropping stuff everywhere. I'm just kind of laying some stuff down along these edges, like that, and I think we make the wall just like right here. So, I mean, I'll just quickly block it off with interior blocks like this. It won't look pretty, but whatever. I'll come back and greeble it later. So let's say that's the wall. We put a door here, and we're gonna have to probably cut this battery out there, and then Switch this for a 6-way connector, like that. All right. Now we can slap a door in that spot.
He does have lights around in the ship. Probably not a lot in the hangar at the moment. There are some though.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. It's just because the verticality is pretty high, and so it's like a lot of the lights end up being pretty far from surfaces. But I think you're right. I think the general notion that it's a bit dark in here is definitely justified.
And we, picked a nice light color so it would help with the lighting. Black.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
But
yeah,
we're
that's
hiding
true.
in space, so.
We're sneaky.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Yes, we could do. It's just gonna constantly suck in. Let's do it like this, because I think that we're gonna be pathing mostly from bedroom and also from the side here. So going straight in is almost more work than in the side, maybe. I don't know. It sounds good, right?
Sure.
Okay, we are using Izzy's airlock script, which is what we're doing there. Then we're going to need a passage here, and this looks like 3-way is what we're going to need. That one. That should seal it. Pretty nice. Then let's do the inset light above it, pointing down. Actually, no. Let's just do the inset light in the room. Yeah. Since it is pretty dark in here. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's see.
Why not?
I don't see why not. So I do. A lot of the spaces have kind of a blue tint to them, just slightly blue, except for the living spaces, which are gold, which I kind of like just to give it a little bit more personality. So the spaces that, the common areas kind of have one tone, and then the private areas have a different color. I need to make this kind of fill up some space here. There we go. Bring down fall off to like 7. Intensity to like 3. There we go. Yeah, that covers that space much nicer. And then I did delete a battery, so I'm going to re-add a battery. Okay. Okay, we don't really have any warning lights over here, so actually I'm going to change this one to a warning light. So that one will blink red and blue when the airlock opens, once the script detects it, like those ones. Okay, and then either one of these should be able to open at the same time. Yep, no problem, but when this one's open, we can't open those. Perfect. Alright, made the airlock.
Cool.
And I think we're sealed.
Well, you
Oh,
can. It's okay.
we have a Space Private Rust Freighter 8.92 away, and oh, it's leaving. Never mind.
Yeah, we also have these down here that I don't think are airlocks.
Okay. What do you mean? No, these are not airlocks.
So we'll have to.
Yeah. So let's do this.
This is the general we.
Vents. That's pressurizing. We don't need that. So this one is Moshi air vent fresh air. We're going to currently set this to depressurize. I don't know how well, but we might be venting into here. I don't know how well this is going to work. This space is technically airtight until we open the hangar doors, but otherwise it is airtight. I'll work on greebling to make that refinery make a little more sense eventually, but I think we just need to cut these doors and just make these proper airlocks. I think the best we can do is by putting a door like this. So let's see if we can get our kit back together. All right. Do we have enemies in the game? We aren't currently running with MES, so we don't have a lot of uh, combat encounters apart from vanilla combat. So we do have vanilla drones enabled, and which means space pirates could potentially attack us, but they're pretty mellow. They don't really seem to care about us really all that much, in truth. And I need to, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut these out and put the corners in instead. Because I really want to put the door there. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, we have run MES in the past. In fact, we've tried quite a few of them. We've done the Reavers, we've done Parallax, we've done the Wreckages, we've done cargo ships, we've done Reddit encounters, we've done the Zebra Monkeys, Mercenaries. Oh, I heard a clang.
It's nothing.
You alright over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I guess we just cut these off here and make these fans. Yeah, that'll work. It's so nice having lines running everywhere. Okay, that one in. We don't really need to configure it other than it just depressurizes. And slap that one in, same thing. Turn it off. We don't really need to do anything other than have it depressurize. Then that means we can do our offset door here. Okay, set that, and then the only thing we're missing in here is like a light, like a warning light, which double corner lights, I suppose. This door just keeps smashing on me. I'm almost done, okay? Just relax. There we go. Alright, I've officially made 3 airlocks in a row.
Yay!
I am a pro at airlocking now. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I shouldn't say that because these are super basic. All they are is just a fan in a room that sucks air out. They're not... there's no overflow prevention or anything like that, so these things could definitely be improved. But there you go. Got our light up there. That's nice. Oh yeah, I should show you my room. So this is my room over here. We get to watch this weird looking thing. It's Lisa Frank skeleton for no reason. I've got my channel over here. That's what you're all watching. Same thing as him. I've got little access here. Got my own little storage. I can see I've got hydrogen right here, so if someone shoots it, I will definitely blow up in my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
A little...
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Not saying I would do that at all, because I wouldn't.
It's not the kind of thing you would do.
No, I wouldn't do that at all.
So... Our mothership is so interesting. I mean, it's definitely a space station more than a ship now. But we're gonna reset Simple, because Simple's mad at us for cutting things. What an interesting shape.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now that he's out of that, I can put the other cryo in here. I put a new style of cryo chamber in because I like that you can see people inside these. Oh, I can place that there, huh? Did something... Oh, this is probably needs to be cut. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize that was resting on top of that. Oh well, we'll put it back. And then we also...
That's the cryo I was in before I could get into the game. I think.
I
If
think
he's
so.
at the cryo, but